Hello and welcome to another episode of TMB TV on the Monster Blog. This is week 2 in a 3-week stretch of TMB TV, and we're coming to you from the season opener of the 4-Wheel Jamboree Nationals, the special events series. It's going to be a great season, and we've got a strong lineup starting things out. We've got all 4 of the Team Scream trucks, from Avenger to Brutus to Spike, and this year, with General Tire coming on board to sponsor the Monster Truck Thunder Drags for 2009, Steve Koehler will be piloting the General Tire monster truck, and we'll talk to him later. But hey, Firebird last week was a great episode. We're going to have another great one here from Springfield and Miami, Oklahoma coming up next weekend. But every time you come to Springfield, one thing it's known for is the weather, and we're going to be battling that all weekend long here. We got forecasts for rain Saturday and Sunday. Hey, maybe we'll get lucky and get some good shows in, but I think it's time for monster trucks, so let's do it. Well, we talked about how General Tire's come on board as the big sponsor for Monster Truck Thunder Drags this year, and right here we got the driver of the General Tire Monster Truck. Steve, tell us about this hot new ride you got for the special events season.
Well, basically, I normally drive the Wrecking Crew. Some of you guys might have seen it out there before, but General Tire came on board, sponsoring the Jamboree, sponsors our monster truck. We got it. It's red, white, and blue. It's patriotic. I think it's awesome.
Now tell us how cool it is to be carrying a major sponsorship for the special events tour. I mean, you got guys like Dan Runte who've had Summit and other big sponsors, but this is your first big sponsored ride.
Oh, we love it. We love all our sponsors, from little to small, big ones, whatever we can get, we'll bring it in. We'll represent them. We're going to show these people what General Tire's about. We're going to show them what Monster Trucks is about.
Now, Steve, driving's still kind of a new thing for you, you know, the past few years, but you're full-time now. How are you liking it?
Yeah, being a fill-in driver, you can't really get a groove, get in the same truck, especially jump from Chris's truck to Jim's truck. Now I'm in Jim's old truck, and I'm comfortable in it. Had all first quarter to rock it out. Now I'm ready for these Jamborees, where these big wide open areas, we're going to get some air.
That's going to be a lot of fun, too, and this is going to be your first real points chase, I think, also, because you guys are right in the mix. You've got all the shows, and you'll be going head-to-head with each other and with the Halls and with Dan Runte, all going for that special events championship this year.
That's it, man. We're going to lay it on the line, give it all we got, and get a little crazy.
Well, that's Steve Koehler with the General Tire Monster Truck. Let's go ahead and get out there and take a look at the track they'll be racing on here, and then we'll get started with some monster truck racing. Well, we're down here on the floor of the Ozark Empire Fairgrounds, and we're going to tell you a little bit about what the track's going to be like for today's show. Now, right behind me here, I've got the roller jump that the trucks are going to start at when they go racing. And as you notice, it's not very steep. It's not much of anything, really, because they're going to be fighting rain and weather all weekend long, and they know that. And this hill's probably going to go away pretty quick as they start out. Now then, you're going from dirt back to concrete, and so you got a long drag down out here towards the first stack. Now, with special event stuff, usually only 3-car stacks, so we're not talking about, you know, a real big jump there. And as you can see as we walk down here, they've actually built the jumps up fairly shallow because they know they're going to start to go away and start to rut as it starts to rain this weekend. Now, let's walk on down here, and we're going to take a look at the finish line. You see the General Tire stands here sponsoring the Monster Truck Thunder Drags, as we mentioned, with Steve Koehler's truck. They got some nice new graphics out here on the track. So that's pretty much the race course. It's going to be try to get up over that first jump without it upsetting the truck too much, set it down here in no man's land, and just charge for that first stack and up and over the finish line. So now let's talk a little bit about freestyle, too. As we look out this way, we've got our van stack on the far end. That's going to be a perfect setup for those slap wheelies that the Springfield Jamboree is so famous for. And you know Dan Runte's going to be pulling off some big ones here in Summit Bigfoot, as long as the rain holds out and it doesn't get too wet to where they can't get any traction down here. Now also, right over here behind us, we've got the big stack. Most years in Springfield, you don't see a stack of this size, but we got some hardcore freestyle trucks here with us. With the 4 of Jim Koehler's trucks, they're always wild, so you got to build a big old stack for them to hit. And this is definitely going to produce some wild moments in freestyle that comes up later in the show. So that's everything. Hey, let's go racing.